So guys, it's official. We got a new #1 player in the 2023 high school basketball class, guys. As you can see from the title of this video, 247 Sports, they just released the new updated rankings for the 2023 high school class. All the players heading into their senior years, guys. Lots of things to take away here. I mean, you got Robert Dillingham dropping. You got AJ Johnson finally cracking that top 15. You got Mikey Williams, the king Mikey Williams, staying in that top 20. Trey Parker finally getting his ranking. We got Bronny at 41. Guys, you guys know how we do it. We're going to be taking a look at all the notable moves, all the notable drops, all the notable skyrockets, all the players that you guys care about. You watching this video, I definitely want to know your overall opinions on this new ranking system. Do you think Isaiah Collier should be #1? Who do you think are some of the players that should be in that top 5? Who's players you think should be in the top 10? What do you think about Bronny's move? What do you think about Mikey Williams' move? Anything basketball related, guys, just comment down below. And guys, what are you doing? I know you watch my videos and you're not subscribed to the channel. We're about to hit 22,000 subscribers. It literally takes 2 seconds. Just hit the red button, join the Juice Made family. And it's crazy, we literally been talking about this. We've been talking about the rankings in my free basketball Discord, bro. If you just like talking about basketball every single day, join the Discord, bro. It's free. It's a good community. We have good conversations, the latest updates, all that. Join the free Discord, smash the like button. And guys, let's go and break down this 2023 high school basketball rankings according to 247 Sports. So guys, boom, let's go and get straight into this video. And as I said at the beginning of this video, we officially got a new #1 player in this 23 class. And no, it's not Robert Dillingham. No, it's not Mackenzie McBuckbo. No, it's not DJ Wagner, who a lot of people thought it was going to be. Isaiah Collier is the player that 247's ranked as the #1 player. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to keep it 100. As far as the player, the overall player that Isaiah Collier is, I ain't gonna lie, I'm honestly not surprised. I mean, this dude is definitely arguably one of the best pure point guards in this entire class. The only thing I was just surprised about is the fact that he missed a lot of the summer due to injury, and he still got that #1 spot. But like I said, Isaiah is definitely like that. If you definitely take the time to take a look at his overall game, even from when I heard from 247 Sports themselves, they said the skill set that he has in 4 to 5 years, they can see him being a dynamic point guard in the NBA. They can see him averaging around 7 to 8 to 9 assists a game on that NBA level. And just where they project Isaiah Collier to be in the next coming years, and just how he played during the EYBL circuit at the beginning, and also how he played at the Elite 24 in Chicago, and also at Team USA, just from what they saw and what they projected him to be, that's essentially why they ranked him at the #1 spot. But like I said, I'm honestly not mad, just considering the player that he is. The only thing I'm surprised about is just the fact that, like I said, he missed a lot of the summer and he still got that #1 spot. But I'm definitely interested to see what you guys think about Isaiah Collier in the comment section down below. And I'm praying he does have a great senior year. I think I've said this in the past, and I feel like a lot of people will agree with me too. There's really just not one flat out #1 player in this class that's just way better than everybody. You can argue that DJ Wagner could be #1. You can argue that Mackenzie McBuckbo could be #1. You can argue Justin Edwards could be the #1 player. Any of the guys in that 2 to 5 range, maybe even the 2 to 10 range, could be the #1 player. I mean, we know what DJ Wagner can do. We already know he had a great EYBL circuit, although I feel like the Scholars definitely should have made it to that Peach Jam tournament, and on that last session, I know they didn't. That maybe could be why he's not ranked #1. You never know. But we know what DJ Wagner can do on both ends. We know what Mackenzie can do on that offensive end with his scoring ability. We know what Aaron Bradshaw can do, what he brings to the table with his defensive presence, especially around the rim. Same thing with Justin Edwards with his scoring ability. We now know he's going to Kentucky to team up with Robert Dillingham. It's like, who do you even pick to be that #1 player? I mean, if I was 247 Sports personally, I'll be a little bit confused too. Me personally, I probably would have put Robert Dillingham maybe at that #1 spot. I mean, it's crazy because he didn't even go up. He went down to that 13th spot, which I feel like there's not 12 players that are better than Robert Dillingham. I mean, he was second team all Peach Jam. He was one of the top scorers in the Nike EYBL this entire summer. Even during the season 2, whenever he was at Donda, he also beat DJ Wagner and the Scholars whenever they played in their last game, or one of the last games in that circuit. I definitely feel like Robert definitely took that next step, and you can see the progression year after year after year with Robert Dillingham, and he's literally just improving in every single sector. Even he's showing his defensive ability as well. He's improving in that area. So I don't know. What am I missing? I don't know. You guys know how I feel about Robert Dillingham. You guys know I be keeping it a buck about every single one of these players. Maybe, you know, it could be solely on the fact that he did have all that talent on CP3 and he still couldn't get the job done and make it to that Peach Jam final. I don't know. Maybe that's probably what it is. I know all these ranking sites, they take winning into effect too. So it definitely could be that, but definitely shout out to Robert Dillingham. Also, shout out to guys like Xavier Booker. He's definitely a player that definitely took that leap of faith. I mean, this guy went from, you can see, the 59th ranked player all the way to the 6th ranked player in the entire country. Even I think on Rivals.com, he's actually ranked #1. I mean, the potential that this kid has just being the player that he is, I'm not mad that he's a top 10 player. Same thing with Mattis Bullis, Sean Stewart, Caleb Foster, who I feel like is super slept on. I'm a huge fan of Mookie Cook. It is interesting to see Kwame Evans, him dropping down as the years go by. I mean, I feel like he's definitely producing in his own right each summer and during the season as well. So it is interesting to see that he's definitely moving down. Mikey Williams, a player that I know a lot of people definitely like to speak about. It's honestly crazy that he's barely even played this summer and he's still a top 20 player. I'm not even mad, because I definitely feel like there's not 20 players that's better than this man Mikey Williams. Whenever this man Mikey Williams is playing, you can definitely see the talent, and I feel like there's no argument there. Definitely one of the best shooters in the country, definitely one of the more aggressive players out there as well. So this senior year, I'm honestly excited to watch Mikey do his thing, hopefully bring a state title to San Ysidro and definitely put the whole city on his back. I feel like this year is gonna be a movie for this man Mikey Williams. Jared McCain, it's just crazy that he just stays in that 20 to 30 range. I mean, I don't know what more that this man has to do. I feel like he's definitely took a huge jump, definitely showed that he's one of the best shooters in the country regardless of the class. I mean, he continues to bring state titles to Centennial. What does this man Jared McCain have to do? I feel like he's definitely should be a top 20 player in my personal opinion. Simeon Wheeler too. What am I missing with Simeon Wheeler? I mean, there's no way that there's 27 players better than him. I mean, there's just not. There's a reason why he's going to UNC, and you can see whenever he's playing against all of these talented players, he usually shows up every single time. And I'm a huge fan of Simeon Wheeler. He definitely got to be higher than 27. Aiden Hollowey, I personally like how he's getting the attention that he's definitely getting. Super well deserved. I personally feel like he did his thing during that EYBL circuit. Arguably one of the more consistent players on that team. I've even seen a lot of people say that he's better than Robert Dillingham. Hey, I ain't got nothing to say about that one. Aiden is definitely doing his thing. I'm a huge fan. I like how he's getting his respect. This senior year for him is going to be a movie. I already know. Ronnie James, the king, the prince, whatever you want to call him, Ronnie James. I mean, where do I even start? I feel like he definitely took that next step. It's honestly evident. He's one of the players that you can firmly say, this guy, this kid, this man, he got better in every single sector of the game. His shooting, the way he attacks the basket, his defensive presence. Bronny, in my opinion, he definitely took that next step, and he definitely is going to be a top 15, top 20 player, in my personal opinion, after this senior year is over with. I mean, it's honestly crazy that he did all this and he's still not even a top 30, top 35 player. I don't know what I'm missing. What do you guys personally feel about Ronnie James being in that 40 range still? There's definitely some other few players that I feel like you guys definitely need to tap into. Guys like Caden Cooper, who I'm definitely growing on. Trey Green, obviously. Caleb Foster at number 9, super slept on. Trey Parker, I mean, the fact that he's finally ranked, I mean, I think he's ranked like 140 something, 146. I don't know how there's they think there's 100 and some people better than Trey Parker. We've seen this man play against the top teams in the country and show up every single time. I can see maybe the inconsistency as far as the way he shoots the ball, and he's not super efficient at times, but even then he still shows up usually every single time there's a big game, and I'm personally a huge fan. But at least they ranked my boy Trey Parker, but he definitely got to be top 50 at least, top 60, top 70, whatever you want to call him. 140 something, that's just that's just not fair, bro. Tyler Johnson, I'm a huge fan. Trey Norman, what the heck happened to this man? JJ Taylor and Marvel Allen. How is JJ Taylor 100 and guys, I don't know I know he just decided to stop playing during the EYBL circuit, but bro, there's no way there's 100 and man, guys, I want to know what you personally think about this entire new 247 Sports rankings for the 2023 class. Get in the comment section down below. I want to know your opinions overall. What do you guys think about Isaiah Collier being number 1? What do you think about Mikey Williams' new rankings? What do you think about Bronny, Mikey, all these players? Just comment down below, guys. Let's get a great basketball conversation started. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, join the free Discord, like the video, do all that fun stuff. New video tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram. With all that being said, guys, thank you for watching. It's been an episode of Juice Made TV. Peace.